Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way today for your Watford versus Norwich City pre-match preview. I'm delighted to be joined by Brendan once again for the preview. Brendan, you've had a lovely dinner today. Do you want to tell everyone what you had?
Yeah, I got some Italian food, some Italian pasta with anchovies and some fresh tomato sauce and things like that. So yeah, I like it. Hopefully my family likes it tomorrow because I first prefer when I knew recipe, try by myself and then give it to the rest of the family, of course.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a revelation to me finding out that Brendan was a good chef today. So very, very good, Brendan. And hopefully, whenever I visit, you can make some of your anchovy pasta for me when I come and visit. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Adam is in chat. Daniel is here. Patrick is here as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. And yeah, we'll get straight into the game. Brendan, firstly, I just want to ask you your initial thoughts in the game. Hopefully, you'll be able to watch it tomorrow. I don't know if it's televised in the Netherlands or not. If it isn't, I'm sure you can find another way to watch it, of course. But how are you feeling ahead of tomorrow? Are you confident? Are you nervous? Are you happy? Are you sad? How are you feeling ahead of tomorrow?
I'm quite nervous, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a bit game. It's a bit game. I was nervous for last Tuesday when we should have played Burnley. Well, don't talk about that anymore. I get tired of it. Postponed games. Come on, get on with it. We have to. But yeah, let's go on with the game that's upcoming. We play Norwich City. That game is always something special because we always in a battle with Norwich, isn't it? Isn't it in the Championship? Is it in the Premier League? Is it in the FA Cup? Could be. We always in a battle with Norwich. That's lovely. It's not a rivalry, but it's a lovely game always. It's a little bit a classic game. It's a classic game in the bottom of the Premier League or in the top of the Championship. So I'm nervous, yes, always if he plays against them. But yeah, we have some news around their squad. It's looking quite good for us, isn't it?
Well, I don't know if you want to get into that straight away, Brendan. I mean, obviously, Tim Krul's the big news. To be honest, obviously, fantastic goalkeeper, Brendan. He obviously plays for your national team, the Netherlands, and we know how great he is at shot stopping. He's a great penalty saver as well. That's kind of his thing. He loves to save penalties. Whenever he's under pressure, he seems to pull these saves out of the bag. Quickly, Brendan, before we carry on, just want to read out a few more comments in chat. Gaz, I talked to him on Twitter. He's a Preston fan. Really good lad. So I hope you're doing all right, mate. Patrick says thoughts on Kalu. We'll discuss him a bit later. João Pedro is here. Is that the real João Pedro? Don't know. I'm nervous, but if we score first, we should win. Hopefully, João Pedro will score tomorrow. I think that'd be really, really good if he does. And VJ says we all love Brendan. We certainly do, VJ. Back to Tim Krul, Brendan. Obviously, he is injured for Norwich. They're going to have to play. I think Angus Gunn, they're going to have to play in goal now. I was talking to a Norwich fan last night. I was on a Norwich fan channel and they're quite concerned about it. Is that a really, really big blow for Norwich? Obviously, the first choice keeper in the middle of a relegation battle. Brendan, you know a lot about Tim Krul. Do you want to kind of let us know how big of a miss that will be for Norwich?
Yeah, I can imagine for their fans. They're bagging Tim Krul every game. He's one of their guys. Can keep their goal clean. It's not easy for a goalie in the bottom of the Premier League to keep a goal clean, but he's taking some points at some games. You see, he's outstanding sometimes. If you see his saves, but as we all knew, you have a defense, a midfield in front of you, and that's the recent form for Norwich. They concede that many goals. It's not the goalie, but to go on with Tim Krul, he's done so good last days. Just won against Everton. That was a great goal from Richarlison, of course. But
oh yeah, it's great. It was like I mean, it's basically a bicycle kick, wasn't it, Brendan? I mean, it was
it was. Fantastic. Yeah, it was. It brings us back to the Welbeck goal as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Watford just post online on Instagram Twitter, Facebook. So if you didn't watch it later on after this this live, of course. Yeah, memories go back to that game. An important one as well in that time. But Tim Krill, yeah, I think it is a bit concern from them. They will miss him, isn't it? He must. It's their number one keeper. It's like if we miss Ben Forster out, he's our number one, but we still have the confidence with Daniel Bachmann, a second goalie, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to the Norwich fans, Brendan, and they do not have confidence in their backup goalkeeper, which is good. I think Watford need to try and obviously test him tomorrow. We need to get shots off quickly. We need to press them high, and we need to play with quite a high intensity. I've got a bit of breaking news for you if you are watching this stream. I don't know if you've checked your email addresses. If you're a ticket holder for the game tomorrow, I believe you should have received an email from Watford and from Musa Sissoko. And basically, this email is telling Watford supporters to buy more tickets, to bring your support. Obviously, it's the Graham Taylor match day tomorrow as well. Obviously, remembering Graham Taylor 5 years after his passing. So make sure you bring your Watford scarves tomorrow, hold them up as the players walk out to Z cars. And basically, Musa Sissoko, Brendan, is saying that it's a massive game. Bring all your support, and hopefully, we can go on to win it. Musa Sissoko, in his email here, he references the Manchester United game. He says it's a fantastic atmosphere. The whole stadium was behind the team. Is that something that's important for tomorrow, Brendan? The fact that all four sides of the ground need to get behind the team, because in recent games, I'll be honest, I've been there. The atmosphere hasn't been great. You was at the Man United game, Brendan, and it was fantastic. So how important is it, Brendan, that the fans replicate the atmosphere we created against Manchester United?
Well, first of all, I think it was this morning when I saw this post that Watford tried to let people know that there's still tickets are available. I was like, oh, there's still tickets available for this important game in this stage of the season. I thought it was sold out already for 2 weeks. So,
as I said earlier, Brendan, we need you to come back over to England.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking earlier today, wasn't it? And I must say, we have to, a atmosphere like against United. We have to get that on Vicarage Road tomorrow night. We have to bag in the boys. We have to be that 12th man, as they say. And I love that our Sissoko, our captain, tries to get you up there, tries to get some Watford supporters up. Don't like to go on a Friday night to Vicarage Road. I don't believe it. But guys, this is a match. I know it's gonna be heartbreaking, but it's gonna be a party as well if we win. It's so important. It's so important that supporters are bagging their team. That Vicarage Road will be sold out. To get that atmosphere we had against Man United. You saw when we leading United by 2-1, the whole ground get up singing those songs.
I mean, Brendan, I remember you. I spoke to you at half time, and you was losing your voice a little bit.
I was losing my voice already in after a first half. Imagine we went 2-0 up at that moment. It was more like losing my voice to the party songs and things like that. Then in that second half, Danny van der Beek scores 2-1. And I think it was still 20 minutes to go, or maybe longer. And the whole ground, from the Graham Taylor family stand, Elton John and the Rookery, were begging the team and trying to get them forward. And I think it was still 6 minutes to go. And we go in there, we make 3-1, and then, okay, it was over and it was a party song. But in that, after the first goal for United, until the third goal for us, you saw Vicarage Road lighting up, electric atmosphere. So we need that against Norwich. We need that.
I absolutely agree, Brendan. I mean, it is such a crucial game. I've got the Premier League table in front of me now, so I can kind of explain what this all means for the season, what it means for Watford, what it means for Norwich. So Watford are currently 17th in the Premier League. Norwich are 18th. Watford sit on 14 points. Norwich sit on 13 points. So if Watford win this game, we will go 4 points clear of Norwich, and we will have a game in hand on them as well. And yeah, that just obviously, amplifies how big the game is. They're directly below us. They're a relegation rival. We beat them earlier in the season. They'll want revenge in this game. I do think we have the better squad. I think Musa Sissoko, João Pedro, Joshua King, Dennis, I think they're fantastic players, and I think they far outweigh what Norwich have got. In terms of injury news for Watford, I'll quickly update you on this, and we'll ask Brendan a few more questions as well. So not really much to report from Watford. They posted on the website this afternoon that Peter Atebo and Quadawo Bar are both progressing well in training, but they are working outside on the pitches as their recovery from their injuries continue. Nicholas Nkulu is still out and is working in the gym on his hamstring injury, and Ismail Assar, Brendan, is still in Spain in his rehabilitation program, and of course Imran Louza, Adam Messina and William Troost-Ekong are still unavailable due to their participation in the African Cup of Nations. Quick mention, Brendan, of course, on William Troost-Ekong. I'm sure you saw he scored for Nigeria. How happy are you for him? Obviously, he got a lot of stick from Watford fans. He got, a lot of Watford fans were angry at his performances. He even deleted his social media accounts, but he seems to be playing well, Brendan, for Nigeria. And he got the goal. How happy are you for him?
Yeah, I think it's the second clean sheet for the Nigeria team. Maduka Okoye was benched, so we don't talk about him. This time we talk about Troost-Ekong, or William Ekong, up to you. But yeah, he did well. He scored there. Not the biggest side who they play against, but it's important to get some confidence there as well. So I think when he comes back to Watford, maybe he can do the things he did at the Nigeria team. Of course, he makes the mistakes at Watford, as we saw against Leicester. That was the biggest mistake he makes this season. But that makes it clear why we have to go to his Instagram page and say you are get him down to the floor. No, that's not Watford either. We are a family club. Okay, we can be angry, but
yeah, I think there has to be, a line there, Brendan, between criticising obviously performances because they're footballers.
Yeah.
We criticise.
That's good. That's okay.
Yeah, but obviously, then going personal, attacking their family, attacking their personal life. I think that there was a line crossed there, Brendan. So hopefully, he's reset his mindset.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's cleared his mind away with Nigeria. They're one of the favourites for the tournament as well, Brendan. So Nigeria could potentially go all the way.
But James, I'm totally agree with you there. We are Watford Football Club, and we criticise, but no go to personally and things like that. So yeah, to be honest with you, he done so well in the Championship for us. So come on, William Troost-Ekong make some mistakes in the Premier League, but we're still begging him, isn't it? And you're saying there, Nigeria going through the next round, as Mares FC, Algeria is out of the AFCON Cup of Nations. So the winner of last year, if I'm not mistaken, is out of the AFCON. Nigeria going through, they have a quite good squad. If I saw the games or the replays, have to be honest with you, I'm not watching your games. Yeah, we have Egypt there with King Salah. We have Nigeria, and we have I don't know if I'm saying it right in English. I focused. The country of Drogba.
Country of Drogba. Hold on, bro. Let me Google quickly. Hold on.
I'm saying in Dutch, but I don't know the English pronouncement of the country of Drogba.
Ivorian, Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Ivorian. Yeah,
Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Ivory Coast. They're still in competition, and Morocco. We have to go there as well because Lazao is there and Messina is there. So yeah, that 4 countries can make it until the semi-finals, if you ask me. So yeah, we will miss them out probably until the first week of February, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we have to. But looking forwards, yeah, Nigeria makes a chance. So I don't want to go you to bet, but if you have to bet, why not on Nigeria? Why not?
I
Why
hope
not?
so. I think that it'd be really, really good if William Schuster-Con can go all the way and obviously win it with Nigeria. He's their captain. So yeah, obviously for William Schuster-Con's sake, I hope he can go all the way and win the competition. Got a few quotes from Ranieri to talk about, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Brendan, obviously, give our score predictions for the game as well. Quickly, actually, before we move on, I don't know if you've seen, Brendan. I don't know if anyone watching has seen it as well. But there's a subway that takes you on to Vicarage Road. Now, that subway used to be really awful. It used to be smelly. There was nothing. Pool, yeah, there's nothing on the walls. There was homeless people sleeping everywhere. It basically, it didn't look very nice. It wasn't very nice to walk through. But Brendan, they've made it look very, very nice. They've spray painted Troy Deeney on there, Harry the Hornet, Luther Blissett, Graham Taylor. It's great, Brendan. I don't know if you've seen the photos, but I presume you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I saw the pictures. I saw the photos. Well, it's making the Watford community there. Some street artist. I think he's calling by Watford FC or somebody else in the Watford community. But yeah, it's lovely to get Troy Deeney on there, as he still is a football player for Birmingham in this time. But yeah, it looks lovely, isn't it? And Harry the Hornet there. It's lovely to see, lovely pimped up subway. So to all the people who watch this video, yeah, whenever you are there, just go up, just check it, make a picture, and get a watch there. But James, mentioning the Troy Deeney, you saw the rumours that he's playing probably with Knockout.
Yes, I have seen that, Brendan. And it's quite crazy, really. Obviously, from that famous game against Leicester, and now they're obviously gonna play against each other. So yeah, I think that's absolutely crazy.
Knockout tag, someone here saves again.
I've got some pictures on.
Yeah,
I've got some pictures on screen here.
It looks so great. Oh,
that's the mayor of Watford there, Peter Taylor.
I didn't saw this one. I didn't saw this one, mate. This one's great.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
There's obviously Deeney, Cliff Holton down here as well.
Yeah.
Luther Blissett back there.
Yeah, it's like giving the streets a colour, and that's what I like. That's a good thing about Watford Family Club and the Watford community around the city, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and I'm definitely going to take a look at that before I walk to the game tomorrow, of course, because it's on my route to Vicarage Road. So I'll stop by, probably take a few photos as well. In terms of Claudio Ranieri, he's very positive about the game. He wants to win the game. He talks about our new signings. He says Kamara's still not up to 100%, but he should obviously play in this fixture. And obviously, he talks about the fans as well. He says our fans are really important to us. It's a crucial match. I hope to have Vicarage Road full of supporters. So obviously, echoing what Brendan said, we need to try and get the game sold out or get as many people as possible to buy tickets. And then the crucial quote, which I found quite funny, Brendan, he said, if we win the game, clean sheets can wait. I do not care about clean sheets. He says, now we need points. So if we score one more than our opponent, it is okay.
Yeah, absolutely agree with Ranieri there. You know what? It's the same. If you're a team that can be champion, and you're not playing nice, but you'll be the champion there, you are happy. People go for nice football normally to a stadium, but if you win, if you take 3 points, that makes more happiness than playing lovely football and losing 1-2. So come on, we have to win, and if we concede 2 goals, we have to make 3. If we have conceded 5 goals, we have to make 6, for example. Football is that easy, James. Johan Cruyff said it in his time, and Ranieri said it today or yesterday. Doesn't matter, but yeah, I'm totally agree there with Ranieri.
Quickly, Brendan, before we do our score predictions, someone earlier did mention the signing of Samuel Kalu. I don't expect you to know a lot about him, Brendan, but we are bringing him in from France. He's a winger. He's quite young, 23, 24 years old. He's only scored 1 goal this season in League One, but apparently he's very similar to Emmanuel Dennis. Really skillful, really fast. And we're bringing him in, Brendan, for £500,000. So a bit of a bargain there for Watford. And, do we really need a winger, Brendan, or do you think we should be prioritising other positions in this transfer window? Because it's a winger coming in. Maybe Ken Sema might leave. Maybe Dan Gosling potentially might leave. Do we really need another winger?
Merci for this question. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him. Well, I saw a message or a news thing on Google that he was go down in one of the matches. If that's the same guy that we're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same guy. So apparently he's had some. I mean, this isn't meant to be funny, but apparently he's had some issues with like dehydration.
Yeah.
So obviously it's important you drink the right amount of water each day, and apparently a few times actually it's happened more than once. He's collapsed on the pitch through dehydration. So nothing. Nothing medically. Not like Christian. Not like what happened with Christian Eriksen. Obviously that was much more serious, but obviously it is. It's something to think about. But hopefully, hopefully, as we say, Brendan, he's past them issues, and hopefully he's fit and healthy and raring to go in a Watford shirt.
Yeah, if you get the good help from the sides, good trainers and things like that they will help him, of course, with that small problem that he got. But yeah, I don't know a lot about him. But a new winger, well, I think Dan Gosling have to leave anytime soon. Watford FC.
He's just not getting used, is he? I mean, I think he's played.
I think when he came on against Leicester in the FA Cup tie, I think that was the last time we saw him. Yeah, I didn't know he was still at the club. So I think a lot of people agree with me. Yeah, we're not hurry about if he leaves Watford FC anytime soon. So yeah, to get another winger could be alright. He's still young. Maybe he can give us some surprise that he's very good or done well. So yeah, for that amount of money, it's okay to try out, isn't it? In my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's a bargain, really. Low risk signing, £500,000.
Yeah, exactly.
We obviously
nobody expects something from him.
Yeah, exactly. No expectations. Low expectations for him when he comes in. I don't think he's going to be available for the game tomorrow. In fact, I think we've missed the deadline anyway. We've not even announced that he's joined the club yet. So yeah, hopefully the club will announce that soon, and obviously we'll bring you more information when the club do that. Brendan, obviously it's time for our score predictions now. We're coming to the end of the stream, so thank you very much to everyone who's tuned in and submitted your questions. Now I want you to be posting your score predictions in chat, and we'll go to Brendan first. Obviously, Brendan, we've discussed the game. We know how big of a game it is. Ultimately, it's going to determine, it's going to play a huge part in determining whether Watford will stay in the Premier League or whether we'll be a Championship side next season and playing the likes of Millwall, Luton, and all them other crap sides. We don't want that, Brendan.
I'm not listening.
We don't want that.
I'm not listening to your championship talks.
We don't want that. We want to stay in the Premier League. We want Man United. We want Liverpool. We want Chelsea.
Yeah. Come on.
We don't want Luton. We do not want Luton. So Hopefully, Brendan, you're going to give us a positive score prediction. So give us your prediction and give us your scorers as well.
Or should I go to the negative Finn way?
You know, I did ask Finn if he wanted to come on today, but he's actually playing he's playing football with his team, so he couldn't make it on. So yeah, no Finn today.
I think Finn will say a win for Norwich, but Finn, get in the comments below or just go on Instagram, let us know. But yeah, I'm going for Watford win. And Ranieri said he doesn't care about a clean sheet.
Yes.
I was saying we're taking a clean sheet against Burnley. That game's going on, so I'm saying a clean sheet again this time.
Okay, nice.
For the Hornets. 2-0. We're scoring in the 35 minute. We're scoring 1 goal.
Okay.
It has to be Emmanuel Dennis.
Dennis the Menace, what a guy. What a fantastic, what a beautiful man, Brendan. I think we can all agree Emmanuel Dennis is a very, very beautiful man, and he should stay at Watford for the rest of his career. Thank you.
Yeah. And his assist will get his from who it will be King. Joshua King will give the assist on him, and then we make 2-0 just after half time, 50 minutes play, something like that. And it will be called Tom Cleverley. A header from a corner kick, something like that.
Yes.
2-0 for the Watford boys, 3 points. And coming on one more game, just ask you.
Yes.
Will Arsenal Burnley go on? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. That's clear.
No. I mean, they've both cancelled loads of games, so I think that game's probably going to get postponed as well. Brendan, you've got Tom Cleverley in your team. Do you reckon he's going to start the game then?
Yeah, I think so. If not, he will come on after half time. But I think Tom Cleverley will play. As you mentioned, that Kamara is not completely fit yet, so there's more chance for the Clef to play that game, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely agree. And Brendan, I'll give you my score prediction. You've gone 2-0. Emmanuel Dennis and Tom Cleverley. Adam says, please no Kuchka. I agree, Adam. Don't worry, he's not in my team. So, what score prediction shall I go with? I don't know. I'll go with a clean sheet as well. I think that we will keep the clean sheet in this game. I think that we'll play, defensively very well. So do not worry, we'll keep a clean sheet. And I'm gonna go for a big win, Brendan. I'm talking big win. We're gonna score five goals. 5 goals to nil. God. Emmanuel Dennis hat trick. João Pedro, and Joshua King. So I'm going 5-0 Watford. I'm confident. We've got the new mural up in the subway. Graham Taylor, Troy Deeney. Hold your scarves up. It's just, I can feel it's going to be a great day, Brendan. Under the lights at night. As you say, Brendan, party time at Vicarage Road. 5-0. Come on.
Okay, I want to say something to all people watching this. Probably make a small screenshot from this or something like that. If you go to the stands, take some family with you, take some friends with you who don't like football, but just we need the support to Watford FC upcoming match against Norwich. Get the friends with you. As I said, come on, the boys need your support, guys. Come on, the Horns.
Come on. And obviously, if you see me at the game, please come and say hello. I'm in the ground pretty much from when they open it. So if you see me walking around, just come over, say hello. We can have a chat about the game, about Watford. And yeah, I'll be delighted to talk to you. Please subscribe to the channel as well. Would be really, really appreciated. Please check out Brendan's page on Instagram, Watford FC NL. It's a page for any Watford supporters, but primarily for supporters from the Netherlands to come together to talk, Brendan, do you have any people over from the Netherlands for this game? I know you mentioned that there was a few people coming over. Is that for the Arsenal game they're coming over for, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, probably that will be the Arsenal game, as the government of England probably lift a little bit the COVID rules to go to England as well. So that will be looking quite nice. So probably there are 2 people going to the Arsenal game. Maybe they take the Dutch flag with them. That's not quite clear yet, but we try to get them the flag and try to get them.
Is that the same flag that you brought over when you come with your dad?
Yeah, for the Man United game.
Oh, Brendan, I don't think we mentioned it on stream, but you was in the program as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, but it was not in this stream. I think one stream back.
Oh, but, have we talked about that already?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, I can tell very fast. I was in the match day program from Watford against Spurs on New Year's Day, with the Dutch Hornets flags, and with my dad, and some lovely story about it that we couldn't mention for 2 years going to Vicarage Road due to COVID and things like that. So we are happy to be there that time and to be in the program. So thank you, Watford, for that. And probably, James, we're going to travel with amount of maybe, it's not clear yet, we're just talking about it, around 8 people to the Liverpool game away. We have to ask Watford for the tickets, of course, so it's not clear yet. But maybe we go with 8 people to Anfield away to steal 3 points there. Because I'm in the stadium at that moment.
Very easy game, Brendan. Easy win.
Yeah, easy win. 3 points to the Hornets. We like to go to our away game. So that will be lovely if we match in there to Anfield. So, but it's not clear yet. So I will let you know if it's clear that we're going to Anfield with the Dutch Hornets. You guys knew.
Thank you very much, Brendan. Appreciate you coming on. As I said, please follow Brendan's Instagram account at Watford FCNL. Please subscribe to The Watford Way. All the links to our social media pages are in the description down below. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Spotify, as well as here on YouTube, of course. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back on Saturday for our Norwich match reaction. And unfortunately, after Norwich, there isn't a Watford match for about 2 or 3 weeks because of the winter break and I think it's the South American international break. So yeah, a very big gap between Watford games. We're back after Norwich against West Ham on Tuesday, the 8th of February, I think it is. So looking forward to that. And hopefully Watford can get this good run of fixtures started with a win tomorrow night. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.